me what's up. Think you gon' play me, just know that I'm not one of them. Feel like I don't know you, don't come around, no invaders.
It's your boy Noto, coming to another video, coming to another podcast, man. And in today's video, we're going to discuss husband catches wife cheating with hidden camera. Why leading with money does not work with women. If you're new here or you already been here, go ahead and click that like button, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And without further ado, let's go on and get into this topic, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the clip, bro. And bro, this man, he set up a camera in his living room before he went off to work. And I guess this was on several different occasions, several days, because on several occasions he's caught this going on the camera. So I'm going to show you this clip, guys, and we're gonna come back and chop it up.
Niggas be capping, they act like they begging these hoes, but they really just paying the fee. Y'all better watch it, y'all be pillow talking to bitches, they come around, they dropping the tea. And that same bitch y'all be dropping that bag gon' come right to the spot and she fucking for free. That bitch a hoe and she fuck every time they get hairy, I think that we all can agree. Better not come talking all crazy around me, no flexing, I'm about it, so ain't nothing sweet. Niggas don't know what I know, the suspense gon' be killer, keep them at the edge of their seat. How in the fuck you go crying in bed to a bitch and turn around and act hard in the streets? Niggas be weak in the knees and I can't explain it, just knocks me right off of my feet. Niggas be lying, Pinocchio, Molly be pulling the streets like the pedal. You ain't got a lot of me, niggas be junkies, I know I grew up in the ghetto. I hear this Dominican chicken, I know she a dog and she calling me Pedro. She calling me Poppy, I hope she don't start texting me talking about that she prego. She rolling this dick, I ain't got no insurance, you better go talk to that gecko. Ain't second no freaking with Beverly Mills, I put it up before I let go. I put all my syrup all over a packet and no, I ain't talking about ego. She told me that I make her sit to her stomach, I think I'ma get her some Pepto. Took me to the candy shop, no I ain't talking about 50, I feel like a kid again. Got 3 bitches on me, I handle my business, I lay they ass out like I'm Benny Hinn. It be some bitch shots in that water below, they be hunting, you can't see that dorsal fin. Ain't wishing death on me, but can you just guess the amount hating on me, it's many men. When y'all be rapping, y'all better not cuff me, they just go find something new to do. Y'all niggas be finning and I got a scheme, I also all you niggas like Super Boo. They really be bragging about all of these numbers, but they all be missing like Suda Cool. No tea, but I really don't think they want any part of this smoke, I got hella brew. Yeah, bitch, I'm glad smooth, I'm dropping bars fresh out the penitentiary. And yeah, I put them on, they acting grand niggas and lost memory. So now they real niggas, I think not, maybe coincidentally. They bitches gave me neck and got it out, so now my sack empty. The tight to get it done, and I don't talk, then I just keep it pushing. Like Fisher got the bait, and I'm a lure, your girl is what I'm hooking.
Now, as you can see, she done had just about every guy, every Tom, Dick, and Harry coming through there, man. She done had just about everybody coming through there, man. She done had them slim, she done had the tall, big dudes, all kind of stuff coming through. They coming through with handbags, they coming through with spending night bags. They came, bro looked like he was spending the whole weekend with that big ass duffel bag he had. That bit was big. Motherfucker was that bit was tricked out too. That bit like he had the gator skin on that bit. He came through that bit like Pit Lane slipped back through that bit. Came with he was just chilling. He already knew what it was. This wasn't the first time, bro. This wasn't the first time. But the husband set up a camera in his living room and he pretty much catching his wife cheating, bringing several dudes through this. So I'm guessing he probably either got a job where he's working and probably driving trucks or going off for a little bit of time or something. Because this definitely looks like a time lapse of different days, like probably through the course of a week or a couple weeks or whatever. But the point is, man, bro, most likely, and the way that it looks like when they walk in the house, it looked like a pretty decent sized house just from the angle that it's in. So it's looking like he's providing a good lifestyle and letting her be like a stay-at-home type deal while he go out and take care of the bills and lead with money. But I got my woman at home, I can just come back, or all she got to do is sit back and go back. See, the problem with that is, and leading with money is, first off, you being away for so much and you don't even have time to really spend with the woman. That's one. You having a whole bunch of responsibility outside the household, so you can't necessarily provide the woman with the drug that she needs to be hitting. But anyway, even if she is obsessed with you being away for so long, that's gonna cause a woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not gonna get into that because this is like a leading with money type situation, and she getting the dudes that she actually wants to. This is the power of actually being like the side dude, man. When you actually like the side dude and you just coming through, you ain't got no responsibility. All you do is coming through the house. Now, I don't recommend this, guys. I definitely don't recommend this, coming to a chick spot. I don't recommend that, especially if it's a husband's spot and her and her husband stay there. No, I definitely don't recommend that. Even though I've done that in the past, but thinking back on it, bro, that shit can go so many kind of ways, bro. I do not recommend. I do not condone that at all. Like, if you're gonna mess with the chick and stuff like that, make it on your terms. At least make it at a hotel or somewhere where y'all won't be able to be caught. Even though I don't condone it at all, but if you gonna do it, I would say be at a place where you're at more of an advantage and you know more of the playing field. You can control the environment and you can control how the interaction will go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you do not want to be in a position where the husband just comes home and catches you there because he has the right to actually off your ass if you're in the house and you're as a trespass and you coming off like a person that's gonna threaten him. So a husband walks in and catches you with his wife, he has the right to shoot your ass. Like real shit. So I do not recommend you guys to cheat with a woman in her house. Nah. I do not recommend that. So yeah, you're definitely putting yourself at a big disadvantage if you're cheating with the woman in her house. So anyway, these guys are just coming in, chilling and relaxing. They don't even look like it's anything because at the end of the day, she done made it so comfortable. She done made it so comfortable for them at this point to where they don't feel like they have any worries, no nothing like that. All these guys that came through, they walking through like they just walking through in their own fucking house. They look like they walking through their own house, man. They look like they didn't been there, look like they pay the bills in there. He walking in, just chilling, like, oh, I'm just coming home from work, honey. It's like every one of them walked in there comfortably. You see what I'm saying? This is how I know this the first time none of this happened, bro. So this has definitely happened on multiple occasions, guys. And I'm saying, guys, when you lead with money, bro, and you just saying, oh, I'm just gonna pay all the bills and let her do this and that, bro. You're free. You're neglecting the fact that you're neglecting your own physical attraction. You see what I'm saying? You lead with money and you like, oh, I'm just gonna take care of the woman and let the money just do all the talking for me. Oh, she know to do this or she know to do that. No. See, and then they feel like the money is the only thing that's gonna hold the chick there. Oh, she got to be loyal. She got to do what I say and all this other stuff. But you're trying to take care of everything except for the woman's actual nature. Like you're taking care of everything except for her own sexual nature. I'm like, okay, you got the bills, you got the responsibilities, you got all that together. You got this place, you got all this going on. You got that, you got everything in the financial, but we need, where's the physical attraction? Where's the satisfaction? Where's the sexual satisfaction? You see what I'm saying? That's what's way more important after all that. Actually, to be honest, really before all that, this is how it should actually begin. It should start off like this, and then all the other stuff just come like with it. But if you lead with the money and then you expecting that to replace all this other stuff, nah. Because that's a big need that needs to be filled. This is why the women cheat with men that don't have money and stuff like that, because they're providing the physical attraction, they're providing the body that she likes, they're providing the sexual experience that she wants. On top of that, they're being that person that she's actually attracted to, and not the person that's leading with money. That's why the pool boy and that's why the grass cutter, and that's why the plumber, that's why the maintenance kid or whatever can come in, not the kid, but you know what I mean. The maintenance guy can come in there, somebody I guess that makes significantly less than the person the manager married to. He come in and smash the woman. All he got to do is just have the physical attraction, and he don't need to be honest. He don't even necessarily have to have a job or anything, because it's been a lot of times when I didn't have a job and I was smashing women that got big ass like houses that live in these subdivisions and stuff. So it's like, bro, like yeah, it wasn't never a factor of having money or having a job and all this other stuff. Because if a woman is like really physically attracted to you, she don't even give a damn what you do for a living. She might not take you seriously as in like trying to go married and stuff like that, but you never know. Because if she get in real deep with you, but depending on her class and stuff like that, she probably ain't gonna be able to take you this far with you because of her social class and everybody. She got to bring you around certain people. She probably ain't gonna try to do all that, but she'll keep you around. She'll keep you around in the shadows, for something, for that fix, to keep that drug. It's almost like a drug addict that come out and we work in the corporate office, but they go to the trap house later on and hit the drugs with the junkies, but then come back and act like they're part of the regular society, like they're part of the upper echelon of society. It's almost just like that. Like if the drug is good enough, but they're not going to bring the drug around their social circle. They're not going to go and come and puff that drug around their friends and none of that stuff. No, they ain't going to do that. They'll do it on their own time. But if the drug is good enough, they gonna keep it around. So it's just like a man. That's the man. The man is the drug, but she can't bring you around her social class or nothing like that. So yeah, she'll keep you around for a while. And you don't need money to do that. You don't need a dime. I'm gonna guess how much money you need. None. It's the same way a guy would take a woman that ain't got no money, but just because she's fine as hell. This man could be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, but if he find a woman that's real fine, to the point and she ain't got a dime to her name, bro, he will take her. oh, definitely he will still take her. Now he might not be able to do that, but at the same time, it's different when a man can upgrade a woman. You see what I mean? It looks better when a man upgrades a woman's lifestyle to blow out. He helped her come up. He helped her get a business, or he helped fix her up and stuff. As opposed to a woman actually building up and fixing a man. You see what I mean? It don't sound right. And even though a woman will do that, a woman is not opposed to do that. Because I had women ask, okay, yeah, you want me to fund this? You want me to fund that? Want me to buy you this clothes? I'll buy you a car. And hey, they will do it now. But it's just you as a man most likely ain't gonna really want to take that. And as looking at it from the overall picture, it doesn't really look right in the eyes of society. Even though a lot of us won't give a damn what society think about, me included. But just looking at the overall picture, you see what I'm saying? It looks better when the man upgrades the woman's life as opposed to the woman upgrading the man's life, like solely like pushing it, doing it there herself. Not the man coming in like, okay, I got ambition and I'm trying to do something. It could be a man that just like this bummy ain't really trying to do nothing, but he just happened to slang good D and look good enough for her to want to smash with from time to time. And he the only one knocking in the boots and hitting it right, besides all the other guys that see smashing. She'll keep that guy around even though he a bum. He ain't even gotta have no ambition. You see what I mean? So it could be some of those guys that's coming through the door ain't really got no ambition. The man doing all this other stuff, she might not even have any ambition like that. That's married to this guy. You never know. I'm not really sure what she does for a living, but to be honest, it could be these top girls that all these guys are scared to talk to and thinking that these queen bees and stuff, like the boss ladies and all that. They want dick too. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. They want to get smashed too, bro. They want to get smashed right too. Trust and believe. Now they can put up the big facade and act like, oh, it's all better to see that. But behind closed doors, bro, at the end of the day, they got a vagina as well, and they want to be satisfied. So you can look at them like that, or you want to be like, oh, well, she always smashing on these bums. Well, if that's the bum that's hitting it right, and she gonna keep him around. She might not bring him around her friend, like I said before. And this is when a woman finds you attractive, and you know what I mean, and you might not even have much. This is the homosexual game, and this is how this goes. It don't just happen in the hood. Everybody below, it just happens in the hood. They see it in the movies, like just like Baby Boy. It's something just like that, almost, but not with all the extra drama and stuff like it. But it's something around them lines. He went and stayed in the house. He was driving the car and stuff. That's usually how it happens. And it's like the man don't even necessarily have to demand that. The woman offers that. Because when you hitting a woman real good, bro, she want to start caring for you. She want to start doing stuff. She want to start buying you clothes. She want to start taking you places. Now, depending on her social circle, if she don't want to be seen with you in public or not. If she do want to be seen in public, she'll want to take you on trips and stuff like that. I done been on both ends. So if she want to be seen with you in public, she'll want to go on like trips and stuff like that. Maybe it's some that want to be seen with you in public, but not in the city where she like resides. So she'll take you on trips and stuff like that, or like far as that type. And you got the type that don't want to be seen with you in public but still want to deal with you. You see what I mean? So she'll start buying stuff for you, but you'll be like, damn, everybody be like, where you getting all this stuff from? And nobody know where it's coming from because you never be seen with her, and she got an image to uphold, so she can't really necessarily be messed up with you. And you can't really take offense to that. Some guys can't handle that because some guys want to come out and be like, why you hiding me? And start getting in their feelings. That's that August Alsina shit. You see what I mean? That's what was happening with that. She was trying to keep it on the low. She was trying to, Jada was trying to keep it on the low, but August Alsina, he got in his feelings and started making songs and all this other shit because he basically got pussy whipped. You see what I mean? So you as a guy, you got to stay in your lane. So you got to understand, like, when you messing with a chick and you know that she got a image to uphold, then you gotta play that part. I was like, okay, if you want to mess with her, play that part, and just be respectful of her craft, be respectful of her career, be respectful of her time, be respectful of her image, because that whole thing, that whole outlook, her whole world is contingent upon her image and her whole career and her well-being and all that is contingent upon the image she's upholding at her job or wherever she's making her money at. So last thing you want to do is cause turmoil in a position, in a place that she makes her money. So if you're gonna be that side dude that she's smashing on the low, but she can't be seen with you in public, you gotta stay in the shadows, bro, and don't fall in love and start trying to be like, oh, why you won't post us? But don't do that shit, man. Don't do that green ass shit, man. Keep that shit on the low. Understand that. Enjoy the time. And just be cool that you ain't even got to put in much effort, especially if you know you ain't really got much to offer the chick, in that type of lane, and you trying to be like, oh, I want to step up, I want us to take it to another level, and you ain't even at a certain level where you're not even ready to take yourself to another level. You talking about something, let's take this to another level. So It just is what it is. I know, and I'm getting, actually, I'm not necessarily getting off topic because it's all just like leads into this, because these are the type of dudes that are coming through that door. You see what I mean? You never know. These might be several type of dudes. Some dudes came in with one cup. Some dudes came in with bags. That might have been the guy that she was taking on the trip. Like I've been, like I say, I had chicks that'll fly me out. We'll go to the trips, but we'll never be seen in the city together. Like if I see her in the grocery store, I'll wave. I'll act like it's somebody I ain't never really seen before, but kind of just, like on a hand by type basis. You gotta be like that sometimes. But like I'm saying, when it comes to the lead with money thing, guys, when you trying to lead with money, this is when the chick starts searching for the side dudes and stuff like that. Because I have one area in her life taken care of, but the part you got to understand, you're stimulating the mind with the money. You see what I'm saying? You're stimulating the mind, but the dopamine receptors behind like spending in like Amazon, like retail therapy type shit. You're not stimulating the throbbing downstairs. You're not stimulating that dopamine coming from the head, that's from connected to the head down there. You're activating the dopamine when it comes to her spending habits and her having fun or getting nails and hair done and all that. You're not that's one side of the brain. The other side of the brain wants to be satisfied with sexual pleasure and physical attraction and combination to sexual pleasure and with mental stimulation. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys are not providing that for their woman, and when they're leaving them at home and only thing is taken care of is the financial aspect, what's left? The other side of the brain is still looking for something that is not there. You see what I mean? So this is what's missing. This is why all these guys are coming through this door. This is why I've experienced this. This is why I've been the side dude in a couple situations, actually many situations that I didn't even necessarily want to be in. It just happens. You see what I mean? It really just necessarily happens. But the thing is, a lot of women, it gets to the point where the more they got to lose, the more that they're going to test you and to see if you're able to come into this world without actually bringing turmoil. So if it's a woman giving you a hard time and stuff like that, and just, or not necessarily giving you a hard time, but like it's almost like test to see if how discreet you will be. You see what I mean? She'll probably trust you with a few things and see if it get out. And if she know that you don't run your mouth like that, then okay, I can trust him. We can move to phase 2. We made phase 3, 4. Because okay, I put it like this: the higher up she is in that wherever she is in the corporate world or whatever, however much she got to lose, the more strenuous and the more discreet she's going to have to be, and the deeper the process will be to see if she can actually trust you. That's really all the big part about it. If you get to the point where the woman can trust you, bro, and she has a lot to lose, but she know that you're not going to jeopardize anything in her life and everything can still remain the same, and she can have her cake and eat it too, and you can smash and you can have your cake and eat it too, it'll be perfect. But the process of a woman figuring that out, because in the world with all these simps, because even though it could be a lot of attractive men that she finds attractive that'll knock it in the boots but end up being simps, it could be like, damn, I thought he was the one, but then, you know what I'm saying, he end up turning the world upside down. I mean, she ain't trying to, like, she want the good deed, but she don't want it at the expense of losing her lifestyle, losing her job, losing her house and all that. And she ain't trying to do all that, and it's tarnishing her image. You know what I'm saying? That weighs more than getting some good deed and from a guy that she finds ultimately attractive, really. So that's just something to be said, and it's like another part of the world. A lot of guys are not really necessarily trying to div in. Like I say, a lot of guys are in a trick of a marriage right now because they're only providing the financial aspect, and they're not catering to the needs of the woman, of her sexual pleasure. They're not mentally stimulating her and giving her any sexual pleasure. They're not being the physical. They're not looking appealing to her physically enough for her to even get throbbing just from her seeing him. You see what I mean? Because most of these guys that lead with money aren't guys that are worth really looking at. You know what I mean? So that's why they overcompensate with the money, because they know that their physical appearance ain't really hitting on nothing. And sorry about that, I'm allergies and there's a lot of shit flying around out here, guys. So you just bear with me on that. I know it's a bit aggravating, but anyway, most of y'all mostly just listen to my videos instead of just watching anyway. But it is some nice scenery out here, type shit going on. But anyway, he's only providing the financial aspect, and he doesn't really look like nothing in the physical realm. So she's not really getting turned on by his body or his physical appearance in the first place. So that right there, it is already a knockdown. She just took it because she wanted the security, and it's a lot of women that's in marriages because they just wanted the security. But after that like weighs down, and after they go on the shopping sprees, and after it starts getting old, now it's like, damn, you know, even if they are having sex with the guy, they're not satisfied because they don't view him as the type of guy that they really want to smash. They did it for the money, and they got in it for the money. A lot of them are getting in deep and get married and have a kid just for that money. Trust and believe. But that don't mean that's the one that she like really want. Now some of them will be good, and some of them are real good at hiding it to the point where they'll go and cheat on the side, and that's where all this comes from. But the dude that she cheats with has to be the one that doesn't say anything, and most likely she's going to make sure he's not the type that's going to ruin things and try to jump out of pocket. Your job as the guy on the side is to stay in and to stay there and don't try to get out of pocket, and don't try to overplay your part. You see what I'm saying? You just there to smash. You just there to do this. Now, I'm not just saying encourage cheating and encourage smashing men's wives and all this other stuff. But if you're going to go about it, I say that just to do it the safest way and do it with women that know what they got going on. You see what I'm saying? So, because I know most of y'all ain't going to really give a damn. So this is kind of like, I guess say use it for good and not evil or whatever. But if you're going to do it, like, it's almost like saying like a kid, teach your kids not to smoke. Or nothing like that. I ain't gonna go into it like that. But I say you teach your kids not to do wrong or nothing like that. But if you know they're gonna do wrong anyway, I ain't gonna say if you know they're gonna do wrong anyway, I'll be like, okay, I ain't gonna say teach them the right way to do it, but at least teach them how not to, get messed up doing it. You're saying not getting destroyed doing it. You see what I'm saying? At least they have some type of fail safe, because if you know they're gonna go out and you can't watch for 24/7. You know what I mean? If they gonna do it, I'll at least teach them like, okay, this is how you not get caught doing that. You know what I mean? I'm not condoning teaching kids bad things or nothing like that, or teaching any youth bad things or anything, or teaching any guys bad things or nothing like that. But if you're going to end up going out there and doing it anyway, I'd rather teach you the safest way possible so you won't get messed up out there, so you can, thrive and then eventually get out of the cycle. You know what I mean? And come out unscathed. I'd rather teach you that than then to be like, oh, they're the perfect angels, they'll never do this, so I don't ever have to worry about teaching them nothing. And then boom, bada bang, bada boom, worst come to worst, they end up going to jail or end up being in the grave, and you could have said something that could have prevented either one of those outcomes. You see what I mean? So, I know it's like playing the devil's advocate or whatever, but at the end of the day, we got to look at reality. We got to look at reality these days. People gonna do what the hell they want to do, so I'd rather you teach you the best way to do it, other than you being messed up. But I know that's kind of messed up, but it is what it is. But anyway, it's your boy Noto, coming to you another video, coming to another podcast, man. If you're enjoying the content, go to click that like button, go on the comment, go on to subscribe, click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I drop a video. And remember, guys, anybody can improve themselves, they're willing to work at it. I'm out.
I'm chillin', I really ain't worried about niggas. I promise I keep it a Kuna Matata. Even though niggas be looking and sounding like me, that boy Morris said I'm not the father. Swear I'm a dog, get vicious when I'm irritated. I might need a shock on my collar. Don't got a filter, just keep it straightforward. I play my position, Andre Iguodala. Ain't no exposing me, I get in D, hit a ovary. Don't even go down that road with me. And if a chicken obsessed, I don't need it. I want that Miss Parker with Professor Ogilvy. Bitch ain't no testing me, none of these bitches be stressing me. Capping like they got the best of me. If she go off and get with another man, really she still gon' be thinking about sexing me. Done with these bitches, let's get to this paper. One piece of the pie, sell out on the merit. Chasing that money, Coyote Road Runner, ain't doing no talking, just like Tom and Jerry. Ain't no beef or no drama, it won't make no money to me, it's just unnecessary. But if I'm push, I'm gon' have to crash out on a nigga, and then I'ma call up as Gary.